Hey, it's Matt here. Today I want to take a minute to share with you what I see as some of the common home buyer mistakes. I've had the privilege of being a part of a lot of real estate transactions, and unfortunately I tend to see buyers make the same mistakes consistently. First, people choose an inexperienced agent. Who you work with matters. Buying a home is a big decision, it's an important decision, and you're probably not going to be buying homes all the time. Most people buy a home only a few times in their lifetime. So you want to work with an expert who can help you navigate that journey. The reality is it's pretty easy to get a real estate license, and there are different people at different phases in their career. So pick somebody who has experience, especially somebody who has experience with buyers. It's easy to ask somebody how many years you've been selling real estate. Probably what's more important is how many transactions do you do each year. There's a big difference between an agent who sells 5 houses a year and 50 houses a year, because each transaction gives them more knowledge and more wisdom that they can bring into your transaction. And then secondly, do they work mostly with buyers or mostly with sellers, or do they do both? I would argue you probably want an agent who works with both. They can bring you the perspective of a buyer, which is you, but they also have the knowledge of how sellers think about the transactions, and when they marry that experience together, it can create for a much better negotiation. Mistake number 2, waiting too long to speak to a lender. I know how fun it is to go out and start looking at homes, and it's easy to see a beautiful home, but I think you can shop with a lot more confidence and more preparedness if you've met with a lender, or at least spoken with a lender before you get too far along in your search. Imagine that it's a Saturday afternoon, we've been looking at homes, you found your dream home, you love it, you're ready to make an offer. Except you haven't met with a lender yet. Well, what if you used an online calculator, miscalculated, and now you find out your dream home is going to cost you $1,000 more a month? Perhaps you're really only eligible for an FHA loan and the house doesn't qualify for that. You'll save yourself a lot of heartbreak and a lot of hassle by just having that 10-15 minute conversation with the lender. I'm not going to spend time talking about today choosing a good lender. I'll share with you that in another video. But definitely spend time up front speaking to a lender. And then lastly, the third mistake I see people making is relying on fake news. Or put a little differently, getting advice from the wrong people. Most people own a home. It's easy to talk to them about their experience buying a house. But like I said before, a lot of people don't transact in real estate very often, and their experience may be different. I often see buyers, especially first-time home buyers, relying on advice from their parents who may have bought a house 20, 25 years ago in a completely different state. I would rely on those people for advice on choosing a house for their lifestyle, choosing a floor plan. They know you really well, but when it comes to negotiating, maybe negotiating for repairs, understanding the contract, trust your local expert and trust your lender. You'll make a much better decision that way. So to summarize, pick an experienced agent, talk to a lender early, and rely on experts for your source of information. I hope this helps you navigate your home buying journey smoothly and successfully, and I look forward to connecting with you in person soon. Take care.